Yo, yo, yo. It's double HATz. So I have to tell you a story. A story about how I met a demon. I met a demon yesterday. And I met demons in the past. And it's like maybe people don't even know they're demons and they're just, like possessed or whatever. But they always like provoke you. And like that's why I want to talk about it, because it was like yesterday I like went in to do a delivery for food. I had this hat on, not this hat, but a hat I have that has like other languages on it. Well, this fucker started just playing some language for like 5 to 10 minutes. He just sat there and like tried to trigger me and played this fucking recording or something, or video or something of someone talking. He was not saying anything. He wasn't having any reaction. And that's when I started to realize this guy's a fucking demon. He's trying to fucking make me like talk to him or something. But that's why I was like, my intuition was going off and being like, why is this guy being such a weirdo about it? Like, if you want to talk to somebody, just go up to them and put your hand down and say, hey, what's up? I'm this person. Who are you? But yeah, I was like rewatching some of my old videos because I'm back in my car and I wanted to like learn from myself and be like, I wanted to learn from myself, and at the same time I wanted to like recap. Holy shit. But it's the 24th lunar day again. Because I remember one of my videos was on that. I'm getting a gyro. It's my OG favorite food. But it's messy as fuck. My gyro's messy as fuck. But I always call them gyros, but now I'm getting better at saying it right. So how do you beat demons, and what do you do to them? Because I had other people who were demons, and like, that's what I mean. Like, I fucking stiff-armed that demon, like his approach. And then, it made me think about how I didn't do that for like a lot of other demons. And every demon that I meet is a spinning image of another demon from the past. And it was like, When this guy walked in, he reminded me of another guy that I met that was a demon who I like wasted. He was one of the last couple demons I met, so I didn't spend too much time on him. Like, every demon that fucking lures you in, like, as I got better, it's like I wasted less time on them. Like, I only even wasted a month on that one. A month or two. But it's like, yeah, this guy was weird as fuck trying to, like, they just seem like they're energy vampires. Like, they put it out there for you to, like, react to it. But the reason why they're doing it is because they're reacting to you, but they won't be, like, up front. And that's, like, the number one sign. How they say, like, a demon will never tell you their name. Like, yesterday, I went to get an oil change, and then everything lined up. I went on a walk, and I was listening to my meditation music and my HATz and everything. And I just ended up walking, like, right into a fucking, locally organized sound healing session. And it goes into the thing, because I was rewatching my videos about how I was talking about health and, like, how I think it should be for, like, healing. All healing should be free. And, like, I walked into this place and it was free. And in return, because they offered me a service for free, I bought this zebra jasper, because in white, my Native American is white jasper, and I never heard of this before. I also got something else cool. Some raw tiger's eye. So that's what I was talking about healing. Like, if you provide the service for free, like, it's gonna come back to you. If I walked in that door and those people were, like, guarded and they're like, no, you can't come in unless you give us $5, I probably would have gave you that $5 and enjoyed the session less, and then I probably would have left. But because of the fact that you were nice, you provided the healing session for free, I reciprocated and added on. And that's what humans are about. Yeah, it's a new thing that I like to do. I like to eat. And make videos. So fuck off. You don't like watching me eat? If you don't like watching me eat, there's something wrong with you. Because I'm a good example. I'm not fucking eating like sloppy or anything. I mean, if you want me to, maybe we'd have to be friends. And then last night, I showed up at the big park in Salt Lake City, Liberty Park, and they have, like, I always heard, someone told me once that everybody smokes weed there at night, and, like, I've gone there a bunch of times, and I just see people smoking, and I'm like, hey, could I get a rip off of that? But I went there last night and it was so chill. There was a bunch of people there having a drum circle, people dancing, It was New Age society shit. Everybody was at the park. In a drum circle, playing their different instruments. There was like a dude with a DJ thing, and his friend doing their DJ set and all that. Then I met my younger self. I met this kid with a nice ass bong. Standing in a circle with his friends. Well, I seen them and it was dark out. And the kid gets my attention because he starts like coughing his fucking, and like almost like puking to the point where like he just took a really big hit. And I'm like, yeah, this is my younger self. And like he was like, I think these were like kids like under like 21 because they were like texting this dude to like get them some alcohol. Because like they were chill and like they gave me a hit when I asked them, which every stoner should do. You're a fake stoner. Don't let someone hit your shit. I've only ever had one random stranger be like, and that was when I was at this after party, and this fucker who didn't have any bitches was like trying to be cool. And then their own friends was like, you could have my hit. It's like, wow, that shit backfired on you. But it's like, they were chill and they were real stoners, but then it was like, they started talking about alcohol, and then I just fucking dipped out right away. And my former self was like, I introduced myself to him, and we both said each other's names. And we had a good connection and everything. But I can just tell, like, then he started wanting the alcohol, and these fuckers were all like drunk and like out of it and shit. And I was like, man, you gotta chill on the alcohol. Because he was talking about somebody over 21 that was gonna like buy him alcohol. And I was like, dude, you gotta chill on the alcohol. And then I just walk away. Say one thing to him. Like, I asked them for the hit of weed, they gave me it. They passed the bong around, they let me clear the bong. And then I like looked at the bong and I was like, whose bong is this? And it was his. It was that kid who was my former self. And then I was like, man, you're good. You actually, like, keep your bong clean. And I can't fucking stand people who got a dirty-ass bong. I guarantee you don't clean your toilet. And if those two things aren't clean, I don't want to fuck with you. But it was like we met, we established a connection, and then those fuckers all went into like, I want to get some alcohol, and then I was like, okay, like I pulled my energy away, and then the dude was like, wait, come back and smoke, he said. And I was like, I'll see you again. I was like, we'll see each other again. But I'm gonna go. I'm like, thank you. I tell him and his friends, like, thank you so much. And then I'm like, I'm peacing though. Like, you're fucking trying to get, like, you're doing shit that I learned from, and it's like I can't help people until they want to help themselves. And like, I'm not gonna try to fucking talk to a kid that's drunk. It's like, maybe next time when we meet, you'll be sober, or like only on weed. And then I could tell you some stuff that you'll actually remember. But from now, all you're going to remember is you met someone chill that you vibed with. And then when you tried to get alcohol, they fucking went away. And it's like I had mixed emotions. It's like, I really love that kid's energy. Like I said, he was like a younger version. He was like me when I was young. But he's surrounded by demons, like I was talking about. Like there was this one kid who was like an older kid, or older than him it seemed. Like he was like quiet and like a little bigger. And he was just like quietly there, like, I don't know, I just got like flashback of like being in high school and like all the shit that like I grew from. And then I like see people like that are in that, and I'm like, damn, like, you got a long way to go, but I hope I'll see you. That was like kind of why I was like, I think I'll see you again, like trying to give him like a positive takeaway. So I just ate my gyro and now I'm gonna eat some soup. Because I can. Because I can. It's like a struggle for me. Like I go out and I want to like mingle with the people, and then I do, and like that's kind of like my social lubrication. Like I don't need social lubrication, but it's like I just like stoners and shit. But I just realized like once I meet someone who like smokes weed, it's like they have like the vices, and it's like not what you do, it's how you do it. It's like I used to smoke like that, and then I want to drink, and then I want to be like smoking everybody up and like, you know, getting people over here because we're smoking and drinking. But it's like I don't want to base my shit on that. It's like that's like something we can do once we have like the right values and shit. But I don't know. It's that Pisces thing where I'm like going back and forth, where it's like there's certain things that I hate and certain things I love, and that's all about, you know, that's humans right there. That's love. But then it's like, love is when you take the decision to like look past like everything that's like negative. And I don't think I want to do that for this person that I just met. And I guess that's why they're like, be careful of who you love. It's like we could vibe, we could smoke a bowl, but then it's like when you start going on your phone and like getting into your life and how you live and all that, that's when I don't relate. And I refuse to just like stop my mission and go backwards. And that's why I'm like, I have to leave and I have to go on to like my lifestyle. I really appreciate that you let me hit your bong. But I am going to go back to that park and look for that kid again. Those people again one day. See what's up. It's like, let's see. Yeah, it's like I noticed in the past, I had more to say. Like now I really don't have a lot to say. So I hope you enjoy sitting with me in my energy. Can't stop me now. Can you see my nose is dripping? That's how you know you just ate some good shit. When your nose starts to drip a little. Okay. Now I go somewhere. Every time I leave, like I live in my car, and then I save up money, and then I go, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get all hyped up and like invest in this thing, like my apartment or something I find. That's why I'm like the last place that I lived, it was 8880, and it's like, I lived in my car, found a place to live, I lived in my car again, found a place to live. Now I'm living in my car one last time. Hopefully. My car is better. It's upgraded. And I'm looking for that new fucking start. But I'm on the new start. The whole thing has been like, there's no 0 without the 3 8s first, right? Because all the lessons that I learned in each 8, and each time I was like going around in circles, it felt like I was, but I wasn't. I was going around in 8s, in infinities. So let's think about it. And like the big things that I learned is like the way things are these days. You see mad people like in their cars, like on the road and shit, all on their phones, right? In like parking lots and all that. And it's like, for me, it's like the temptation of like using apps and shit to try to like meet people. I feel like that's like a huge thing that people shouldn't do, and it's a thing that everybody does. And that's what I mean. It's like, I don't even want to fuck with a girl if she has like Snapchat, because I know I'm already in playing stupid games, and I'm feeding like a weird like ego like based like game. And it's like, have I ever found anyone since like 7th grade? Like, one of the first girls that like asked me for my shit Like they didn't ask me for my number. They asked me for my Facebook. For my Facebook. And like even on Facebook, the only thing I enjoyed was MySpace, because I like music. And like you can make your background custom, and I made it all trippy. And then I had when I was like in middle school, my MySpace thing was a fake driver's license of me with a fake beard of when I'm like older. But I liked how you could put music on that shit. And that was back. Yeah, it's like then I would want to follow people. It's like my friends. Like, what music does my friends listen to? Like, that's why I would follow them. But now it's like, I know everybody's just. We're at the year now where like everybody just listens to like trap music and acts like they're. Puts a little fucking $5 chain on that they wear over their shirt. It's like, what the fuck? I was like 13 years old and I listened to trap music. And I would burn CDs for my friend and he would pick me up and go to school. And they didn't really fuck with a lot. That's what I mean, like, once it's a trend and it's, like, safe, then everybody's like, I'm gonna do this now. But I don't not like... Like, my generation, like, a long time ago, I looked at, the things how, your North Node. Like, it's like generational. So like my generation, it's like from the I want to say like 83 to like 95, like 12-year cycles. So I'm born in that, and I'm like right on the edge of it, and like our ascendant is so it's like our whole collective, no matter which thing you're born under, like we're all going like a certain direction, and like it's to Scorpio. But then the one after us, so from like 1996 to 2008 is Sagittarius, and like I'm a rising Scorpio, and then my second house with the moon in conjunct Jupiter is in Sagittarius. So it's like it hands off really well, where it's like there was how our generation was, and then there's like what this new generation. But I was saying, like, the Scorpio ones are like, you look at all those people, like they're all on fucking apps, and they're just sitting there like trying to find people like on apps. But like the new generation that's like 96 to 2008, like only 25% of those people are on like apps. The rest of them are like they have that Sagittarius, like they want to go out and explore, and like they have that fiery, adventurous like shit. Like I like that, and I don't really like the Scorpio thing, because I feel like too many of the Scorpios are like in low frequency. Like you know how they say there's the three animals, like the scorpion, the eagle, and then the phoenix. And it's like everybody's like a little scorpion, and they're all just like into Scorpio stuff that's like super like, I don't know, like low vibing and all that. It's like, yeah, cool, it's good for getting me all excited for like the potential, but then you never live up to your potential, and you ruin how beautiful you look with your fucking other characteristics. So it's like, yeah, I guess maybe that's more to do with I have the moon with conjunct Jupiter, so it's like I really have a good light that I see through when I look at like the new, you know, like Sagittarius shit. And then it's like with Pluto and Scorpio, I'm more like able to see things through the veil that people are like scared to talk about. Also, I see people's weaknesses and like fears and shit. So like when I deal with those types of people, like I'm more prone to just like being less optimistic and more like harsh and cutthroat. And then like when I'm in that other energy with like Sag, it's like I'm like jovial and shit. But see, I've been drinking nothing but fucking juice. And then I just ate that gyro, and that soup, and my nose is stuffed. It's like, fuck. I try to eat normal, nice, healthy human food, like Mediterranean diet. Isn't that shit supposed to be healthy? But it's like what all happened to me, it made my diet like super specialized. So it's basically no bread, no corn, no eggs, no gluten, natural, coming from the ground, grown fruit and vegetables. That's pretty much what doesn't fuck with me. And then when I get meat, I can't fucking get these dishes with other shit because they always have some kind of something that fucks with me. So I'll just go get those jerky things. Fuck. My nose is blocked now. It's like an allergic reaction. I don't know. But damn, yesterday was interesting and fun. And I almost thought my car these fuckers changed my oil and changed my headlights. It took them 6.5 hours when they said it was going to take 1.5 hours. And then I got my car back and it was making a fucking noise. And I'm like, I told you to touch the oil and the lights. Why? And they're like, oh. Then they fix it real quick. And they're like, we forgot to put the lug nuts on correctly. And I'm like, really? I'm like, well, why didn't you show me that? Because like I was, right when they took so long, my instincts were like these. Because when I pulled into this place, I was in Salt Lake City. And people who live in mid Salt Lake City, like where my address is below Salt Lake City. Like there's a place that's family town, like Orem and Provo, below Salt Lake City. And like there's like more richer and like more suburban type down there. So like when I came up here and I was like getting my oil changed, right when I said my address, which the guy didn't check because it's the homeless shelter in Provo. It's not like a rich place or anything, but he just saw I was from Provo and he's like, what are you doing up here? Like I'm some fucking rich person. When I'm like, then they fucking gave me my car after 6 hours. And holy shit. What the fuck? I gotta study that thing. You know, they say like when one of your nostrils is more open than the other, it like has signs. I gotta look in. I like read that, or I saw a video on that once, and then they're like, when one of them's like more open, you want to drink water. Holy shit. I don't know why that just happened. Yo, fuck your ingredients. I don't like this shit. Yeah, I see this being trial and error for so long, and it's frustrating. Because I love to eat. I love to eat that food. I love to eat that food. Yeah, it's like I keep fucking trying to fucking do normal shit, and it's like I just want to find people who are on the same fucking wavelength as me, because once I do, we could easily go HATz on shit. And that was the whole reason how I got in this situation, because I thought I had a friend who was down to go HATz on everything, especially music and being rebellious against society, in order to be more financially free and have more time to do what we want. But it just goes back to those apps and shit, because it's like once you have that time to do what you want, are you going to use it wisely, or are you going to fuck off and find some low vibrational person that fucking pulls you away? That's exactly what fucking happened. You got all these fucking karmic friends, and then, I don't know, I was focused. I don't know much about what else happened, because I was focused. I was focused on my shit. And I still am. But I just have to pay for food and stuff. Yo, All Pro Security's hiring. So yeah, that's what I have to say about today, I think. I've been thinking about it that I do a lot of, every video I've done so far is in my car, because I like to be in my own little private space. And like if somebody walks up on me while I'm doing a video, you're gonna see like I'm gonna fucking get very like introverted and be like not really trying to open up a lot if I'm not like in my like little space. But it's like I would like to find a nature spot or some nature background so I could show everyone these mountains out here, because these mountains out here are crazy. They're fucking good. So here we go. Double HATz is signing off.